Oh, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho.
Hey, that's what I gotta say to that.
It's Christmas time. Yo ho, yo ho.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
This is our Christmas stream.
Or happy holiday.
Unless we do another one, we might, right?
I mean,
Huh?
yeah, of course,
Huh?
of course.
What the fuck, right?
Eventually.
Oh shit. Well, oh, fuck. If you're not watching, we accidentally froze some beers, and then one came all over.
We? I think you mean you froze some beers, madman.
No, it was we. I mean, I put them in your fridge.
You mean the royal we?
The royal we, and I put them in your fridge, and you're responsible for what goes in your fridge, not me. Once I put it in your fridge, it's in your hands.
Can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, so what happened was I put a few beers in his freezer, and he fucked up, and he didn't take them out eventually.
He said, "Hey, Moles, can I put my beers in your freezer?"
And
And
then
I said,
you
"Sure, madman, go right ahead. That possibly won't backfire."
cartoonishly was like, ooh, hoo, 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 and you whistled, and you moved your feet about like a fucking Max Fleischer cartoon.
Yep, I bended my little rubber legs, my little rubber knees, and I bounced, and I was like, "Oh boy, thank you, madman."
You are very much like a Max Fleischer cartoon at all times.
You're not the first person to have said that.
Like everything about you, your movement, the way you talk, you even done the finger twiddle about where you put your two index fingers together and you move them like that.
Like nervously?
Yes, I've seen you doing that a couple of times.
I don't think I've ever done that, but okay.
I've watched you eat before, and you do this where you're enjoying your food and you take your forever to eat food, and you move your hands about like you you move your shoulders, and you just do it for like seconds on end for no apparent reason.
I've always got a little pep in my step.
Yes, you do.
I'm always bouncing like that. Right?
Yes.
Wow. That's cool, man. I'm bringing it back. I'm calling it the Fleischer style.
The Fleischerism? Mm-hmm. Fleischering like a motherfuck.
It's the real way to be fly like a white guy, as in Max Fly. Sure. Like that?
Yeah,
Did I already make it? Did I already make it totally not cool?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't ever say that again.
Nice.
All right, so this is your favorite game of the past year, right?
My favorite game of all time.
Now, this won the Game Awards. I don't take those seriously, but you say that's a good pick.
That's the sound of me game of the year playing right now.
Yeah. You did love this game, though.
Well, yeah, I liked it a lot.
Okay.
It's not my favorite FromSoft game, but it's really fucking fun. It's up there.
You jiggled your titties into this game. When you
just went. Ow, this makes my titties undulate.
when this game came out, you were enjoying it. So, I don't know. From Software is your fucking deal, but you did enjoy this one.
They're my flagship. I love them so much. I love them so much.
But they do make the same kind of game, though.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. This game's got verticality.
Okay.
Do you have verticality?
I'm sorry. I did not realize there's verticality to this game. What are you doing? Do you
jump.
higher than the other?
No, you just jump. There was never a jumping mechanic in any FromSoft game until.
Is there just a jump? Is there a double jump? Is there a jump and glide, or is there just a jump?
There was a double jump. There's also a wall jump.
Okay.
There's a grapple hook that lets you ascend. You know, you've seen the game.
All right. You're
There's
right.
plenty of things new that this game offers that other FromSoftware's games have
You
not.
nicknamed this grapple hook Dark Souls, and I lovingly called it Oriental Dark Souls. And you were like, "How dare you?" And
Grapple Souls.
I call it Oriental Dark Souls. And you're like, "Don't name it that." I don't understand why that's so bad to call this Oriental Dark Souls. But whatever. I missed out on the verticality of this game.
You did. You clearly did.
I missed out on some of these frame rates right now too. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, you noticing that?
Yes, I'm noticing that.
I think it's just because we just started.
Okay. All right, game, smooth over for us. Come on.
It should be fine in a couple of minutes. Give it a minute. Give it a minute, Rollo. Who's not here?
Sleepy Rollo is being very sleepy Rollo.
Sleepy Rollo has vanished once more.
I was about ready to say, hey, let's not give him that moniker. He's with us. He's wide awake. And then this week, all right, fuck it. Sleepy Rollo.
The sleepiness has consumed him. Once more we must venture forth without Sleepy Rollo.
But I did miss out. I don't know why. I've seen this game many times. I never noticed the verticality of it.
The fact that we can jump is verticality, my friend.
But still, beyond that, it's what are those games? What do they call them? What do you know the name of it? You know the genre. Come on, say it out loud.
Platformer?
No. No.
Poop game?
It's literally called the name of the game they're based on. Come on, help me out here.
I don't know what you refer to.
Souls-like.
Oh yes, it's Souls-like.
I want to see them make a car combat game. That's what I want to see From Software make. Come on, make something totally different.
That would be really fucking cool. A lot of people want them to make another mech game like Armored Core, because they made the Armored Core series back for the PlayStation.
Oh shit, did they? I
did.
did not know that.
Yes, that was them.
But PlayStation days, as you know, PlayStation PS2 games, you didn't have to sell a whole lot of them to make a profit, right?
No.
You need the masses to buy your game now in order to make a profit because of the high budget.
Correct.
So if they make an Armored Core game from Software, you don't want to see a budget game come from them. You know, they're not making Eternal Darkness, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you're right.
So it has to be you have to have a lot of money put into the game, and have a lot of people buy it. I was looking into something. I guess all the Dead Space games were flops. All of them.
Really?
Yes.
Even the one that sold really well?
Yes. They didn't make enough money. They didn't cover the budget. They
That's
yeah.
weird, because I know a lot of people like that game.
Yes. Yeah. But
Oh well, I guess that's why I'm not a money guy.
that's why you're not EA. You're not making hand over fist.
True.
You're not a money crazy ass person. So.
I want to be a money-ass crazy person.
Me
Why
too.
can't I be one?
We got to get in the Disney clan.
Why do I have to be a part of the Disney clan to make money?
You have to not look at the art. You have to crunch numbers. You're like, okay, sure.
Be like number crunchers? Is that like
Yeah.
is that like number munchers?
I don't know what the fuck a number muncher is.
You know what the number muncher is.
What is the number muncher?
You went to the public school system in America.
No, I mean I did, but I didn't. Was it a computer game?
Yes, it was one of the games that was on everybody's school computer, and it was a little educational game. Where you
Oh, when I was always on a computer as a kid, on a school computer, I always put in big tits and see what I try to get, and then it would flag me and say you can't do that.
Then why did you do it if it was always flagging you?
I thought I was gonna break through.
Break on through to the other side, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna break through the firewall, where the fuck it was.
Man, the frame rate is really kind of jiggling. I'm noticing. It decides when it wants to go right.
Was this a PC thing, you think, or a YouTube thing?
Might be just my PC's ability to do both at the same time.
But soon you'll get more RAM and more tech behind it. You'll be all firing on all cylinders.
That'll be great. That'll be the day.
And then we can run Crysis and Doom 3.
That'll be great. That'll be the day.
Yeah. Those are still the games you gotta run to see how well your PC works. I swear.
Man, remember back when that was the standard? Can your PC run Crysis? Then you know it's the high-end game.
That was the fucking game for 10 years. I swear to Christ.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ. Shut up.
It held that title for quite a while.
And then what? After that was like what? The Witcher, probably.
Yeah, I'd say Witcher 3 probably upstaged every. Yeah, let's kill this guy. This guy's hard. He always fucks with me.
Yeah. He doesn't have two health bars. He just has one.
Fuck. But look how quickly he takes my health down. Hey, like that, you fuck. Come get me. He's scared. He's hiding in that building. Because he can't get me. He knows he can't. He's a big scaredy man.
You know what I like about shooters? You get all these cheap-ass AI, where it's kind of like hiding behind something, but it can't really see you, and you hit from a corner.
That is nice. You can't do that in this
No,
game.
you can't. No.
And it would appear now that this enemy is stuck inside this building and he will not follow me. Maybe if I run away, the AI will catch on to the fact that I'm escaping.
His sword was clipping through the shack there.
Watch, he'll come out now that he doesn't know we're out here. Or maybe I can just chintz him and go steal a little fucking sneak kill.
Maybe you could find a chink in his armor.
Maybe I should... Oh, no, he respawns when you run away. That sucks.
I think my reference was so obvious.
A little bit too obvious.
Yeah.
God, I'm seriously gonna have to fight him in here. This is unique.
Yeah, this is a tight corner situation here. Get your shotgun out.
Oh, fuck. No
Oh.
shoddy.
Oh, shit. Get out of here.
I can't. He won't come out if I go out.
Wow, he has you cornered. Okay. You're
It's
good,
anyone's
you're good,
game. It's
you're good.
anyone's game in here, though. That's the thing.
It's a level playing field, for sure. What's that Asian girl's soul doing there? Is that where you died?
That's the... no, that's the divine heir. It's not a girl. That's a boy.
Oh,
A beautiful boy.
excuse me.
A beautiful feminine boy.
God damn it. It's hard to tell.
Okay, finally, he got out
Even
of here.
in this country, who's a boy and who's a girl?
You like this? You like this fucking fight?
Oh yeah, it's quite a battle.
Well, now
all
the-
these enemies are vigilant.
Got
Every
'em.
single time I watch one of these games, they're on your balls at all times.
Yeah, they don't let up. And the thing was that a lot of players of Dark Souls were thrown off by this game because it deliberately fucked with their perceived method of playing Dark Souls.
Imagine the players at Toy Story 3 what they thought of this game.
They were like, man,
This is not a
cool.
badass fucking game.
But it's not as badass as Toy Story 3. It could be way more badass, to be honest. To be fair.
Now you did play Toy Story 3, right?
Yeah.
I asked you we were like, what the fuck kind of game is
Actually, no, I lied when I said that I'd played Toy Story 3.
this? Why would you lie?
I didn't lie, I just was wrong. In fact, I had not played Toy Story 3, I had played Toy Story 2
Well, that's a 10-year difference.
for the N64.
That's a big ass difference.
Yeah. But it was still a fun game, a game that I enjoyed very thoroughly.
Well, in the upcoming year 2020, we'll write that down. We got to play Toy Story 3 to see what Jonathan Davis is talking about and why that's his favorite game of all time and why he thinks it's a badass fucking game.
Clearly it has a reason. I mean, of course.
He got such a I mean, he says he still plays it to this day.
He's like, I want to play. He should make Toy Story 3 official corn merchandise. Just like the corn dildo.
I'd buy it.
Me too.
I've seen the corn dildo. It's just a piece of corn.
Yep.
It's a plastic piece of corn that vibrates.
Plastic piece of corn that vibrates.
I heard about this in not even middle school, elementary school. I didn't believe the kid because he was a poor kid. I know you don't believe poor kids.
It's like, no, you've got no money.
But then I saw it on a YouTube video, and I was like, oh yeah, right. Fuck, he was right. This is dumb on my part.
You got fucking scolded.
Yeah, I got scolded by a poor kid. He didn't have any money. He was like, what the fuck? You don't believe poor kids. They don't have money. They can't afford truth.
All right, fine. I'm gonna go down there right now, and I'm gonna kill the man.
The man?
The man.
The black guy's telling you to kill the man, like in the 70s style, you know?
Yep. Just like in the movie. Oh, what the fuck? That was supposed to be a kill shot. God damn it.
Well, you'll get it next time.
Fucking kicker. He kicked.
Oh god, I'm not checking the fucking this.
I was actually just about to ask.
I'm not checking the goddamn chat, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm gonna check it now. Look, everybody, we all know how I am with the chat. I just don't care sometimes.
Sleepy Rolo is sleepy, and Madman sucks at the Chad.
I'm sleeping on the wheel with the Chad. Where do I go for the Chad? Okay. One sec.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm there.
Oi.
Hi, Second Opinion Man. Do you know who Second Opinion Man is?
Yeah, that's Gaspard.
Oh, shit, okay. Yo, speaking of shooters, a Titanfall's 2 campaign is real good. Yes, Gaspard, we both played Titanfall 2's campaign. I loved it. I like the talking robot who's your ally. He's a nice man.
He's almost as good as Vin Diesel was a robot.
Giant robot? What are the giant... Friendly Giant? What the fuck that movie was called?
The Friendly Giant.
Iron
yes.
Giant. Giant Friendly Man? Giant?
I am the Friendly Man.
Andre the Giant? What the fuck was that movie? Iron Giant, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I liked... I never saw that movie. Everyone... I always hear that was a great little movie to watch back in
You
the
never
day.
saw the Iron Giant?
No, I missed out on that one. I was too busy watching Brianna Banks porn back in the day. During that time.
Rihanna Banks.
Brianna Banks, yes.
Okay,
She was a German girl with big boobs, and she deep-throated. Anyway,
Fair
look.
enough, I guess.
Giant Iron Giant came out during, I think it was the year 2000, right?
Friendly Giant. came
Friendly
out.
Giant.
It was an early film.
Yeah, it was early 2000s. Hey, I've been thinking about this decade, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
This decade.
Tell me about this decade.
I've been trying to rank my own personal decades, right?
Okay.
Now, I don't include the 80s,
Why not?
because I was only alive for 6 months.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. You too, right? You're only alive for like 2, 3
2 years, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? 2 years.
That was 88.
88. So you don't really remember any of that shit, though.
No.
Okay, so you don't really include that. Okay, so if you're ranking the decades you lived through, how would you rank them? In your own personal experience, not this other bullshit. Just your personal experience.
I'm gonna say... I mean... Probably the 90s, because that was when all the cartoons and video games I liked were
No, I mean your own life.
my own life.
Your life and what happened to you and every experience you had in your own life.
Oh. Yeah, I'd still say the 90s, because that's when I was a child and everything was... I was stupid and everything was understandable.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going with too.
Or everything was beyond my comprehension, so therefore everything felt more wondrous and mysterious. And then, while there was plenty of traumatic things that happened,
Rape.
chances a goose also. There was
Oh,
a-
whoa,
there was a
wow,
goose.
wow, oh god.
Uh,
That playing that Untitled Goose Game brought back bad memories.
yeah, I was legitimately accosted by a horrible goose when I was
What
a
happened?
child.
Now explain this. I don't know.
I was at a park and one of those fucking Canadian geese, I guess, took issue with me and was like, I'm gonna fucking ruin this kid's day, and started.
Sounds like your life though.
Started biting at me and wouldn't let go, and I was freaking out like, "Ah!" My mom was like attacking it with her purse and being like, let him go, let him go.
What did it do to your mom?
She was like, just, oh, my poor baby, you were so scared. That goose was a mean
So
goose.
this goose did terrible things to you and your mom
Yeah,
in that park.
it left us fucking bereft and bereaved.
I imagine this situation happening in black and white.
Yeah, with like a really tragic overlay.
Yes.
It's like,
And it did these terrible things to you in an open park in the middle of the day to you and your mom.
yep, it didn't even buy us a drink.
No.
No.
You still think about this.
Yeah.
I noticed when you were playing that Untitled Goose Game, you started getting a little worked up and you started gripping the controller a little bit too hard as you were playing it.
Yeah, I was starting to, my knuckles became white. You could see I was visibly twitching here and there. My lips grew chapped.
A little teeth
My
yeah.
scrotum shriveled slightly.
A little teeth clenching.
Little teeth clenching, a little bit of cursing under my breath.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, what am I doing?
And since it did this to you and your mom, you've always said you wanted to make a go of it and kill one of those motherfucking goose.
I've always wanted to wrap my hand around a goose's neck and
just any random goose.
Just twist. Just one twist.
That would be awesome, though.
And
to
it's
break
all
off.
over. It's all over for that fucking goose.
To break off a goose neck and
Yeah.
just to feel the crunch of it.
You know it would be satisfying as all shit, dude.
I don't have nothing against geese, but I would love to kill a fucking goose. But
Let's fucking enslave this man.
so okay, so you're saying 90s number 1, and then what's number 2 and 3?
Well, I'd say the 2000s were fine. Oh, shit!
You got to rank one of them. This guy's killing you, but you got to talk over it as you think and talk into the mic as you're dealing with this terrible battle. Shit. Second opinion, man. He writes, hey, how long has it been since I've been able to catch your live stream? 5 weeks, 2 days? Help me recollect. He's Gaspard, right? I saw him a couple weeks ago. Gaspard, right?
He was quoting the lighthouse.
Oh. Well, fuck me.
He was quoting the lighthouse, and you don't get the reference,
I
madman.
didn't. Whatever. I didn't. I gotta see the lighthouse. It's one of the movies I gotta see. You're really telling people. You're shouting from your window. Everyone's got to see Lighthouse. I think.
Saying, shut the fuck up and watch the lighthouse, you plebs. Stop watching Marvel movies. That's what I was saying.
Well, you're gonna watch a Marvel movie this weekend, right?
While I'm wearing that shirt that you gave me, Madman gave me a. His Christmas gift for me was a shirt that has. It's like the Marvel logo, but it says Martin Scorsese.
Which I don't know if that's pro Marvel or not.
No, it's definitely pro Martin Scorsese.
Okay. You support Martin Scorsese, even though you don't really. I don't know. You haven't really seen.
It's
new
not
movie.
so much that I like. I mean, I'm not what you'd call like an ardent Martin Scorsese defender. I like his movies. I like a lot of the movies he's made, and I think that he's really competent when it comes to making good films. And I also happen to like have agreed with him during this recent controversy or non-controversy, as they're sometimes called, where he kind of likened Marvel movies to like this shitty, piece of entertainment that's.
Boy, they really got upset, and they're still mad about that. Like,
I mean,
they're
I'm sure
still super hyper. Like, how dare you?
I like how Robert Downey Jr. responded to it, because he's like a really classy guy, and he was like, "Oh well, he can feel that way if he wants to. I mean, he's a respected artist, and clearly a lot of people like that. But I enjoyed these movies, and I'm like, well, that's all that's important, really, Robert Downey Jr. I mean, I might disagree and think that the movies are really crap, but if you liked them and you enjoyed filming them, then there's no reason you should let Martin Scorsese's opinion affect your ability to enjoy them. However, a lot of people didn't react that way. A lot of people reacted by going, fuck Martin Scorsese, gatekeeping piece of shit. Fuck you. And it's
They're
like,
the same people that get mad about politics on Twitter. You realize that, right?
of course they are. And
They're those kind of people
yeah, the same kind of people who
easily go, oh, whoa, oh.
That's exactly
They
what
come
they do.
when they hear about something.
the new controversy hits, and they're always the ones doing it. Like just recently, the most recent controversy is J.K. Rowling is in the news again,
I heard about this.
and she's in trouble.
Every single time I hear one of these things, I'm like, I hear about it very quickly. I'm like, okay.
Do I care?
I
Probably not.
Yeah. It's like the equivalent of like hearing two people argue at a park. We look at it for a second, you're like, okay, all right, I'm out of here. All right,
Yeah.
I'm not. I heard, yeah. Go ahead and explain, but yeah.
There was this woman who was fired from a job in the UK, and I guess it was like the organization she worked for was like a charity organization of some kind. I'm sure they're a big one. I just don't remember what they were called. And I guess she took to Twitter and was saying stuff like, "Oh, if you're biologically a male, cannot become a female. Biologically, men are not women." And I guess I don't know exactly what the context was for them saying it, but it seems like the company fired her, and they had like an employment judge go over it, and they was like, nope, she's fostering a negative environment by saying stuff that's demeaning to trans people, so she's fired. And I guess J.K. Rowling spoke up in defense of her and was like, I don't think she should get fired. And then now people are burning their fucking Harry Potter books.
I think here's the weird thing.
Literally lighting their Harry Potter books on fire. And
Not to get too political, but I think it's a double woke move by J.K. Rowling. She was probably thinking, men.
I don't feel any
cannot
Right.
transform into women.
Right, perhaps.
Men.
And like everybody's like, oh, this fucking turf.
So and then they were like, no, you're forgetting about the other trans people. And she was saying, no, men are beneath trans.
I don't know, but she's in the shit now, and the same people that like won't shut up about Harry Potter are now like dragging her through the mud, saying she's a piece of shit.
Either way, I don't really care. I am now separating the artists more from their opinions more than ever.
Yeah. Well, that's the right way to do it. But at the same time, it's like...
Like, I was recently watching one of the old Naked Gun movies, and when I saw O.J. Simpson on, doing his cameo, boy, did I cheer. I got really happy and giddy about it. And I no longer care now.
Well, I'd feel bad for her. I'd feel bad for her if she hadn't basically embraced this kind of thing. Like,
it'll blow over.
What do you know? You're feeding, like, a ravenous Twitter crew a bunch of like scraps from your table, and then you're surprised and upset when they turn on you because you're not in lockstep with everything they believe.
Also, the Twitter crew, they don't really care too long about this shit, though, right? It lasts for like a week, maybe a month, and that's about it. Then they forget.
It usually depends on how much the person in question decides to respond to the controversy.
I will say this: they won't let off on Louis C.K. They won't. They will not let off on him at all.
Really?
No, they're still vigilant about him.
Oh yeah, because he got like people like what's their name?
But they forgot about Norm Macdonald. That's like yesterday's news.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on how long.
They're more after Louis C.K. because of the implication of what he did, and that it was like they were like, oh, he did something against a woman without her consent, and I guess that's Norm probably just said some stuff that they don't like.
I guarantee you they'll let off on the JK. It'll give them a week. They'll forget.
I don't know, because like everybody was like really vocally hating on her, because like at first it was just everyone hating on how dorky she is, because they're like, oh, how does she stay relevant? Yeah, Ron Weasley was trans. Everybody. And people were like, this is so irritating. She has to cash in on being woke by telling people platitudes. And I'm like, that's kind of how it always is, though.
Woke it dope.
More or less, if turns out people only...
What a dumb enemy. He just kind of tries to fall on you.
Not a dumb enemy. He's swiping at us with his sword.
It's part of his plan.
He's a fucking headless ape carrying his head like the fucking headless horseman, but a monkey.
But he tries to fall on you. Well, when he falls on you, he tries to swipe at you with his sword. So. You
don't think this thing's fucking terrifying?
Oh, he looks like a big dope.
It's like a big dope.
Yeah. Oh, JK, all right. I say, what do you think the odds of over and under for people forgetting about this shit?
Why should they? Why should they forgive her?
I know. I'm saying they should not give a shit, period. Right? Like, I really don't care. To me, it's a nothing. No one should be mad about what she's saying.
Probably not. No.
I'm getting crazier with my opinions now. I don't think anybody should be mad about what they say ever now. I'm getting weirder. I don't know. My opinion. If you're really open-minded, you should just totally be like, alright, fuck it. Unless it's something so insane and mentally nuts, there's no other way to get around it.
Have you ever considered that you don't need to get mad at things? Like, literally, there's no reason to get mad at things ever?
It would have to, unless it involves a goose fucking with you and your mom at a park.
You like this shit right now? How I'm fighting 2 monkeys now?
Now, I don't want to say anything too bad since we're on YouTube, but yes, you are fighting 2 monkeys.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Shut up. Oh, shut up. That's all I gotta say. Guardian Ape, I like the name. I like the name of the guy you got at first there. Guardian Ape.
Well, what do you think he does? He guards. Clearly, that's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Gaspard, I gotta get mad at the audience again. Gaspard, second opinion man. He gives me the most obvious suggestion of all time. Says if you like Naked Gun movies, you should check out Police Squad. Yeah, I know that, you fuckhead. They based the movies on Police Squad. It only ran for like 8 episodes. You fuck. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about you, Gaspard.
Okay, that's a touchy subject.
I know about Police Squad and Naked Gun, okay? I know the origin story of the Naked Gun movies. You dope.
Yeah, dork.
Get off her fucking stream. Sorry, Gaspard.
He just really, really takes that one topic very
We
seriously.
shouldn't get mad about anything other than someone explaining the origin story of Naked Gun movies.
Fuck, well, I'm getting fucked by these 2 monkeys right now. And I don't like
Shut
it.
up, shut up.
It's a fucking rough fuck. It's not a nice one at all.
Oh man, dude, that one that swings like an idiot. He really swings his sword wildly. Oh my god, this is like the beginning of the 2001
What are you talking about?
Space Odyssey. 2001, when they find the fucking...
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you're
The
right.
apes find the tool and they start using it.
The little
bone.
the monolith shows up.
Yeah. I heard that movie's a real bore to watch.
That's what I hear, and I've seen it.
I saw it when I was 8 years old, and I was bored, and I started playing with Legos. But I remember the monkey scene.
That's the only scene you remembered.
Yeah? Is that
You-
the only scene you remember, too?
I remember the rest of the movie, but I remember the monkey scene being the most boring scene. Also,
Oh, fuck off! That was the best scene in the movie. They learned how to use the fucking tool, and they
Yeah, but
started
the-
using it as a weapon.
but the build up to it is really fucked up. Like
How dare you say that was the most boring scene in the movie?
drawn out. It's really drawn out. Before they get to the bone and the fighting, it's just like it feels like 6 minutes of them just sitting
You
around.
didn't think there was boring 30 minutes of them running around on the fucking circular spaceship?
No, because that's where the plot is happening, and the fucking robot.
You're
is
saying
going
the monkey
insane.
scene had nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
It did. I mean, not saying it had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying that opening is kind of uneventful.
I like movies with monkeys in it, damn it. That's why I like those Planet of the Apes movies they've done. in
But
recent
those
years.
weren't real monkeys. They were men in a suit.
I don't care. And they weren't man in the suit. They were totally CGI, and I don't give a shit. I really like those movies. And I like Monkey in a Suit, too.
They didn't have money for CG monkeys back then.
Back then. Oh, no, you're getting those confused with the old Planet of the Apes movies, and I love those ones as well.
I'm saying in Kubrick's film, they didn't have CG monkeys. That was the time before CG.
Oh, Christ. That was a monkey suit people in those movies?
Those were guys in monkey suit, not real monkey.
That's a way to really do a monkey.
How could you teach a monkey to pick up a bone if they couldn't actually?
Monkeys are real dumb. Stupid monkey.
Stupid monkeys.
Oh, God damn it, you're right. I'll shut up.
It's the stupid monkey, stupid buddy. What he called it? He called it Stupid Buddy Productions or something.
Yeah. Remember when we were a kid in high school and everybody thought that was a really good show? What was that fucking show? Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken. Yes.
And then everyone was like, hey, watch this show. It's really good. And you would try to watch it. I'm like, yeah, it's, yeah.
It's something.
It's,
I
yeah.
wouldn't call it really good.
They're mentioning stuff I remember from my childhood.
But it
Yep.
certainly is a lot of referential humor.
That's, yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, nobody talks about that fucking show anymore, do
Not
they?
a single person ever talk about Thundercat.
No. That's right. I'm saying it right now. Robot Chicken was a bunch of shit.
Fuck. You're not the first. Don't talk about that like you're the first to have said it.
Oh, Christ, damn it. Whatever. I remember when I was in high school, everybody was like, this show is so great. Oh, yeah?
Fuck, I'm getting destroyed again by monkeys! No!
All right, whatever. Gaspard's saying that me being getting pissed off about the Police Squad and Naked Gun movies, I'm just being another boomer triggered. Yeah, well, whatever. Look, we all know I'm a real life boomer. Okay, we all know it.
He's in the flesh boomer, right here for our very viewing pleasure.
Hearing me, you could tell I'm a boomer. Some people have seen me in real life and like, what the fuck?
What's your most boomer opinion ever?
Most boomer opinion?
The most boomer opinion.
Fuck, nearly all of them, almost.
No, that's not an answer. You must give me an actual answer.
Oh, shit. Well, you answer first. I don't know. There's too much to think there. You go ahead first. What's your most boomer opinion?
What's my most boomer opinion?
Oh, I know. I'll say it right now. Animes for weirdos. That's my most boomer opinion.
That's not even really a boomer opinion. That's just a general opinion.
Oh, okay. Boomer. I don't know. That's about it. My most boomer opinion is like every time I'm on here. Every other thing I say is very boomer-like.
Your most boomer opinion is where you go, stop calling me a boomer! Or you get really mad when people call you a boomer.
Oh,
That's your most boomer
I guess
display
so.
of behavior.
yeah. I'm a 30-year-old boomer.
It's like, stop calling me boomer already.
Stop it. Have you ever seen weirdo boomer YouTube videos where it's old people embracing it?
No.
Oh, it's really... I'll have to show you. I'll have to send you some of these. They're really terrible.
Sounds pretty funny. I would probably like it, to be honest.
They're not funny. They're really lame. They're very bland.
I hate when the giant ape screams.
It's weird. When it comes to me, like old people, like old fuddy-duddy old people, they're too uptight and weird. You know what I'm getting at? Like, they're not, I don't know. They're just not into anybody ever being different.
They can't enjoy things. That's they don't enjoy anything that's for young children or...
So they bother me, and then I don't like young, uptight, politically correct people. So I'm really stuck. I'm really screwed.
Well, just hating politically correct people does not make boomer.
Yes, but boomer, like older people, they're really uptight, and they just, if anybody acts eccentric or strange, they're like, what the fuck? So I'm not for them either.
Okay.
Especially our town. I want to name drop our town. We really have some really uppity, weird ass old people that live in our own town that we live in.
That's true.
More so than any other town I can possibly think of. So.
I'm trying really hard to fucking concentrate.
Why? These two vigilant apes attacking you?
Vigilant apes. Can we call that a band?
This reminds me of the scene in Congo. Remember how great that movie was?
Congo.
I never saw Congo. Boy, are you missing out. You're not missing out. It wasn't all that great of a movie. But it had one of your favorite actors in it before his massive stroke.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry was in it. And he got his head torn off by a baboon.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
And the baboon threw it.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Why have I never seen this movie before?
Warden Glenn was in it too.
Who's that?
Warden Glenn from Oz.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's not a great movie. Also, Bruce Campbell dies in the first scene of the movie. He gets killed by an ape.
Man, everybody getting fucking murked by apes in this movie.
Yeah, he gets his eye torn out.
Jesus, and it's always really horrible.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck, it ain't that bad a movie. I don't care what anybody says. Go watch Congo.
Go watch Congo, everybody.
Let's see. Gaspard, he says, I talk to old people all the time, every day at work, and hate all of them. I hope they all die alone.
There you go.
That's a strong opinion there, Gaspard. You're God.
It's probably a well-earned one, though.
Oh, well. I hope you get your Christmas present this year, Gaspard. That all the old people you talk to die. Hope it comes early as well.
That's not a birthday gift. That's a birthday wish.
Birthday wit. I hope the wish keeps coming.
I fucking died again! Damn it! I'm going to try and win.
You'll do it.
I'm closer. Closer now than I've ever been before.
Well, do you know their patterns?
Yes! I got one of them right now! Fuck you! Alright, got one. Now I gotta get the other.
I wish this game was stupid, like God of War, where it had like a bee floating over its head, and you knew to hit B to kill it.
Yeah, that would be a little too easy. That's not hardcore gaming, madman.
Well, I need it simplified for me, my feeble brain.
Are you impressed by my abilities?
I am always impressed by your gaming and your you know, during this stream. Although I threw Metro, I was like, well, he likes to play games he's familiar with. He doesn't want to dive into a new game and then learn the controls on the fly.
It would take me a while to get used to that one again, because it's been a long time since I played it. And I at least have to have some muscle memory to do this and talk at the same time.
Fuck yeah, you do. This looks terrifying.
There we go. Finally, jeez. Watch this. I can pull a centipede out of a hat. Dead centipede.
I was not expecting a centipede to come out of that thing.
Nope. But that's the recurring theme with the horrible immortal creatures is that they have centipedes inside of their bodies. Now that I have the mortal blade, I can fucking ruin the corpse of this monkey! Take that, centipede. You are no longer crawling. Ha! Immortality severed, as they sometimes say. As the saying goes. Oh my god, look at this. Backstab, death blow? What the fuck is that?
Sounds wonderful.
Formed a cursed sword from spilled blood. Though it bears likeness to the mortal blade, it cannot kill the undying. What the fuck? Backstab, death blow. I've never used that before. Bestow ninjutsu?
Let's see. Gaspard, he says, look, damn it, I did give my Christmas gift early. My wife bought me Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
He's like, because she's playing Final Fantasy 14 right now, and I can't download it and play it. God, they're up to 14? I don't loop on that fucking series.
Dude, they're up to 15.
Oh, dear God.
And, yeah. And now they're doing the remake for Final Fantasy 7. They finally got it back.
I thought they already did a remake to Final Fantasy 7. I don't know why I fucking said that just like that just now.
They're doing it. It's happening.
You never played any of the Borderlands games, have you?
I have. It's not my cup of tea.
It's a lot of guns.
I never understood the concept of role-playing first-person shooter. I really... That concept bucks with me in a way that I just cannot enjoy. Yeah, I don't. I can't.
You like your first-person shooters a certain way, don't you?
I like my first-person shooters to not go by Final Fantasy rules, where a gunshot to the fucking head is a shotgun shot to the head. It doesn't register like, you know...
You knocked some points off his head.
No, shotgun to the head should blow off his head. It shouldn't be, yeah, like you said, hit points. Oh,
hit
look,
points.
Point-blank shotgun blast.
Shoot more hit points.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
You like a fucking, boom, got in the head, it's done.
Yeah.
Brain splattered.
Right, I mean, the way a real gun works in a real life, I mean, it's just, that's it, that's all. I don't think that RPG...
Instant reaction, gratification,
Yes.
kill.
Doom 3... Or just Doom in general.
No, you said it. No, you said it. No, go back.
Fine.
Say that again.
Yeah,
It's
even Doom 3.
3.
Even Doom 3. I'll prefer over Borderlands or like that really awful Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy game where it was a third-person shooter that had RPG stats. I'm like, no.
Never heard of that one.
It was awful.
Okay. When was that one for?
PlayStation 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my god, look. It is a camping monkey. another monkey per se. There's another monkey. Let's get him.
You killed Monkey Golem just now.
He was like, he was protecting his monkey booze. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for protecting monkey booze.
Okay, so Gaspard, he has two questions, two big ones for you, gaming related.
Okay.
Hey, Moles, spelled your name wrong.
But it is my name, so go ahead.
Moles. Moles, what game is he buying next year? That's the first question.
What games is I buying?
Yeah,
next
what
year?
games are you gonna buy next year? What are the big games for the 2020 calendar year?
You mean like up and coming games that are gonna be new?
Yeah, it could be anything. He
I
says,
want to get Ghost of Tsushima.
that one I want. Is that not a Souls-like game? That's not a Souls-like game.
I don't
right?
think it's a Souls-like
Good.
game.
I want to get that one. I know of that game.
It
and
just
I wanna
looks
get
fucking cool. is all.
Yes, that's what I want. I want a cool-looking game that I can play, and that's not gonna rape me in my sleep, like a goose did to you and your mom. Back in the day.
It was in my sleep, also. Yes.
So, but yeah, I know of that game. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that one. I've been kind of looking at that one. When I saw that game years ago, I was like, that game looks cool, and then it kind of disappeared. I think it's been delayed a couple times.
It's being made by what's the studio that made it? I believe it's called Sucker Punch Studios, the same guys that did Sly Cooper and the Phoebus Ranicunis.
Okay, never heard of that other game, but yeah, I know of Sly Cooper.
And I think it'll do just fine.
I hope it's a knees bees. I want a good game like that. That's the kind of game I want. They're making too many Souls-like games. Sorry, cover your ears for this.
Oh,
You're not gonna like this opinion here.
he doesn't like Souls games.
But every other company's copying the Souls-like formula. You know that.
You're not wrong there, but at the same time, they're copying it in a way that's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's been applied just evenly enough to where I don't feel like they're ripping off a Souls game.
Oh, I feel like I'm looking into a bar I've been kicked out of, and everyone else is having fun. I'm looking through the window. I'm like, oh, I can't go in that bar.
Play Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Oh, well, you're just naming a random game.
That's a game, and it's fun.
It is a
and
game. I just said that. You're naming a random game. Like, yeah, that's a game.
It's a game that's kind of got Souls elements, but it's fun, and it's also more Metroidvania style.
I like wow, you know the terminology, Metrovania.
Yeah, Metroidvania.
I know that term.
Yeah.
don't even know
Well,
that.
it's if you like those kind of games and you like Hollow Knight, and people compare that to Souls games because it has a few things in common with that, but I don't know. I'm not seeing your argument, even though there are a lot of mediocre companies trying
A lot
to
of
cash
people
in
are
on.
doing this Souls-like thing.
But
Say.
it's for good reason, and it's because Souls games are fucking great. That's why.
Well, I'm hoping this ghost of whatever that other word is,
Tsushima.
Shumi,
Ghost of Sushi.
is gonna be awesome.
The Ghost of Sushi. The
And
sushi
accessible
comes
to
back.
people like me.
I also want to play Resident Evil 3 remake, which they're making.
We all predicted, and immediately they're gonna make it. So
Of course. And I'm going to love it.
fuck that Resident Evil 2 looking. I would just by looks alone, fucking A.
You would say, yes, please.
Yeah. So yeah, go for it with Resident Evil 3. Hey, what's your games of the year?
I already gave that. We already gave that answer.
Oh, what?
It
Did you?
I did. Mine was Resident Evil 2.
No, game. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Gaspard, bigger here. Bigger in scope. Hey, also, what's your game of the decade? That's what he asked.
Game of the decade. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
So, what do you got here? Bioshock Infinite?
No. Fuck no.
Come on.
Fuck no. Not that game. That game's crap.
Silent Hill Downfall. What do you got? What's your game?
Silent Hill Downfall.
Yeah,
that was what it
come
was
on.
called.
Yeah. Was that it?
That's what I call it anyway.
Oh, no, it was Downpour. What the fuck was it called?
It was downpour, but I prefer to call it
Downfall, right.
downfall from
Whatever,
now
fuck
on.
it. Downfall. Fuck it.
God, of the decade?
Of the decade.
Jeez.
You can go all the way back if you want.
I mean,
It's
I gotta go with Dark Souls because it
Summarizes the whole decade, right?
yeah, because it defined a fucking a decade worth of gaming. Yes.
Oh man. Let's see. Portal 2. For me, my perspective, Portal 2 was great.
Okay, that's fine.
Titanfall 2 was good. I really enjoyed
Of the
Titanfall 2.
decade, though,
Yeah, back
Titanfall is
back burner.
decade.
Hey, shut up. I'm naming games here. Don't get lay off naming games here.
Yeah, you're naming them half-assed as
Yeah,
shit. I
shut
put
up,
thought
shut up.
into mine.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking. As I'm thinking, I'm naming Titanfall 2. I really like those Batman games. I know you're gonna poo over the Batman.
What kind of game can you kill chickens? But this game. This is the only game where you kill
shit,
chickens.
I forgot about Doom. Doom was great.
Okay, yeah, Doom.
Yeah.
Would you say Doom? Would you say the Doom remake was yours?
Yeah.
Game of the decade?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Why not? Fuck it. Doom.
That's perfectly fine.
Doom was good.
That's perfectly reasonable. No one's going to call you crazy for that one, Madman.
I didn't name any. And nothing I said was crazy.
I
Those
know.
were good games.
They're just using ableist language.
Those are all okay games.
They're calling you crazy, and that's an ableist slur. Oh my fuck! I'm afraid of scary ghosts!
Oh, Far Cry 3. That was another great game. I love that game.
Really?
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. It was
I
okay.
loved it. At
okay.
first, that shit was great at first. Come on.
It was good at first, yes.
Come on. I know it got watered down.
The sequels watered it.
It was law of diminishing returns, but at first when you played Far Cry 3, you're like, ah, fuck, this is something else.
It was a really quick law of diminishing returns, too. It was like, literally the game after, they were like, okay, now let's phone it in, and everybody's going to hate it.
Well, I'll say this on a Far Cry 4, you got to ride an elephant. Now look, I know that's a dream of yours. You got to ride an elephant.
I get to ride an elephant.
You got to knock over jeeps with its trunk.
No, was that
I'm a
ever-
very simpleton with sometimes this shit. I'm almost like a girl who likes a movie. I'm just like, yeah, I like it because it,
It has that one guy.
yeah.
It has that
It has
one...
Paul Rudd in it.
It has
I
Paul
like
Rudd,
it.
and he's so funny.
Yeah, I'm like that with a girl. I'm like that when it comes to games, even movies.
Well, at least you can admit it. I mean,
Like I like Batman versus Superman because I thought the fight they had at the end was real badass.
and so you liked Far Cry 4 because you get to ride.
You get to ride an elephant in India. Yeah, that's right. That's why I really like that game.
All right, all right.
I'm a big slow person, and you can ride an elephant. Where is my elephant? And they finally gave me my elephant.
Yeah.
Where is my elephant? Where's my elephant?
Where's my elephant?
Where's... Oh, shut up.
Everybody gets that reference. That's a Simpson reference. I got that one.
Oh, they're playing that Where's My Elephant song.
I like that meme that you posted on the Instagram that was the joke where they go to the petting zoo and they're all looking at the cute little lamb, and then they're like, "Aw!" And then the tinier one shows up, and they're like, "Aw!" And he's like, "Out of the way, you!" It was the Mandalorian, and then Rise of Skywalker trying to walk up. It's true. Literally nobody I know. I think Rise of Skywalker might actually be breaking a record in terms of the fact that it pleased absolutely no one. Like,
You haven't seen the movie.
no, this is just what people are saying already, and the majority of people I know are saying it, and it's one of those things where, from what I can tell, okay, Last Jedi was one of those movies either you loved it or you hated it, but apparently this one is not loved by either side. Like, if you, the two groups of people that either love or hate the movie, it seems like all of them unanimously are saying that this one's crappy.
Well, I'm a simpleton. If they don't deliver on the Emperor, oh boy,
Yeah,
he'll have no fury.
you're only depending on the Emperor.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm only depending on.
Yeah.
Because the Emperor is my favorite guy out of all that bullshit in Star Wars.
That's fair, and at the same time, I believe it's probably going to disappoint you. I don't think it's going to have
if
the
they
Emperor...
snook it up, or whatever the fuck that guy's name is, Snoke, or whatever the fuck.
Snoke, yeah.
If they snoke it all up, oh boy.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're going to do.
Boy, that was a giant flop in that last one. That's something I can't get over in the last one.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a giant, what the fuck, why?
Yeah.
Kind of moment. Rian Johnson's just kind of a dork, and he's like,
I want to make a different movie.
I'm gonna do the opposite of what they thought. It'll be fucking genius.
Different.
It'll be genius, and nobody will see it coming.
I want something bad to happen.
I want something bad to happen. If they wanted to do something unexpected, they should have had Chewbacca die from rectal cancer.
Oh!
It's like, Chewbacca, no! I didn't want him to die of rectal cancer.
Oh! It looks in the toilet and sees blood.
Like, you'd think in space-time in the future we would have invented a cure for anal cancer in Wookiees by now.
Oh, fur starts falling off his ass.
he becomes entirely bald, like that episode of fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and he's like walking around mowing people's lawns for chemo money.
It starts doing. Oh, I can't do the full.
He can't do the full growl anymore. Oh, that's sad. But if you're gonna do something unexpected, do something like that, or bring back.
Oh, they sent its body into space in the space casket.
Bring back Jar Jar Binks and have him be the final boss. Have Jar Jar Binks come back and be like.
Oh, he tricks all you motherfuckers. He thought he was like this corny fucking terrible, awful,
dork.
Racist thing.
Yeah, and it turns out he was the most evil Sith creature of all time.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'd go for that. Why
it makes
not?
sense too, because it's like, well, think about it. If the application of Yoda being like this unassuming little creature that you didn't expect to be a Sith, or you didn't expect to be a Jedi, then why can't they do that with the Sith? Why can't you have some weird dorky thing that pretends to be a fucking buffoon when it's secretly manipulating everything from behind the scenes? Because no one would ever expect it. Nobody would ever expect it of being the evil mastermind. Everybody's so content in their intelligence, and everybody's so self-assured of their own clairvoyance.
It would subvert expectations.
Yeah, I mean, and it would do it in a way that's cool because it expands on the universe as we understand it, rather than what they tend to do.
I don't think there's any way to please Star Wars fans, though.
You can. I think it's perfectly fine. Just make a good Star Wars movie.
Well, you're gonna see one this weekend with your family.
People said that exact same thing about... I hate that fucking argument, too. People said that same thing about Silent Hill fans. So there's no pleasing Silent Hill fans.
I think that's a cheap excuse.
That is a fucking weak-ass argument. Just...
They say about wrestling fans all the time, especially WWE wrestling, because WWE... the worst storylines on the planet. They just go, well, there's nothing you can please wrestling fans with these. Yeah, you're kind of. Yeah.
There's this fucking weird cross chatter going around culturally right now where
you can't please anybody. How dare you?
Well, it's okay. Toxic fandoms, right? That's like the buzzword, the buzz way of expressing it.
Yeah.
And they're like, what about toxic fandoms? Are fandoms becoming toxic? And I'm like, no, it's that fans can have unreasonable expectations sometimes. And at the same time, creators can have unrealistic expectations of how the audience will react or how fans will react to that. I don't think it's universally just fans are shitty. I mean, there's plenty of creators, like, think about it this way. There's plenty of creators that think they're the victim when they make something shitty, right? Like,
I know this with Batman. Like, everyone was very happy with the Christopher Nolan stuff. Everyone was kind of split with the, the Batman versus Superman. I haven't really met. I know I'm kind of minority, but I don't know.
I thought it was forgettable.
But there wasn't this whole, like, it was split. The people are still going, hey, we want to see the Snyder cut of the Justice League. You know what I mean? Like, there's still a fan base for that kind of thing, that kind of shit. Yeah. But with the Star Wars thing, recently, it just seemed like everyone I ever ran into was, oh, how dare they? Ugh. I don't know. From the recent movies they've been making, but you can't just blame it on their fan base for expecting too much.
Right. I mean, it's
a
lazy...
It is a cheap way. You go, oh, well, whatever. Go to hell.
It's
take
moving
what take what we're making here, you fucks.
Yeah, just shut up and consume, fucking plebs.
Yeah.
That's what it comes off as. So don't, when people use that argument, it's almost always masking their own insecurity with the fact that they're just not as good as they thought they were.
Oh boy, rewind this 5 minutes ago. I did exactly say, you can't please Star Wars fans, and now I'm reversing it.
That's fine. I mean, whatever. You can change your opinion. That's something you can do objectively. Ah! Fucking, I'm being shot by monkeys.
Hey, we're on YouTube. Remember that.
Okay,
right,
gonna need to knock it off with that.
All right, so Gaspard says his game of the year. He wrote this 10 minutes ago. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I'm
We were
not
having a
going-
conversation. It's fine.
Not go with the chat. He wrote this 10 minutes ago. Hey, my game of the year is Nier Automatic. Damn it.
Nier
Automa-
Automata.
Yes, because it saved Platinum Games from extinction, and we would be far worse without them.
That's true.
I know, man. Nier fans are near dear to us. They love their Nier. I've always heard of this game Nier.
It's
Even
good.
the old one.
It's really good. I liked the first one, and I liked the new one too. I still haven't finished the new one.
Said angrily. Hey, that's another stream we gotta do.
Nier Automata finished. Nier a finished tomata.
The must-see streams for 2020.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing now, huh?
Yeah, what do you think?
Wild Woody.
Wild Woody's number one. I'm wearing the pin as I speak.
Yeah.
I said Metro. I say we should look at Metro 2038, or where the hell it's called.
Okay.
Nier. Nier's the one coming up. Oh shit, what else?
Fuck! Oh!
A friend of mine said you guys need to look at the South Park game. The first one. The very first crappy one. Where you just threw snowballs and turkeys.
I'd be down with that. That game was fun.
And I said, if we can do it, we'll do it.
I don't see why we wouldn't be able to do it.
No. Well, limitations, you know. How to get the game accessible.
I mean, if I can get an emulator for the GameCube, I'm pretty sure I can get one for the fucking N64.
Yes. Anyway, Gaspard, hear us right now. What games would you like? Just name off the top of your head. It doesn't even matter if we can get it done or not. Off the top of your head, what would you want us to stream for the upcoming year? Decade, that is, 2020.
Tell you what, Madman.
Yeah.
What I really want
Yeah.
is a big ol' pizza pie.
Yeah.
A big old pizza pie, like this man right here. He wants to eat it because he's the glutton. Tokojiro the glutton.
Do you want a real pizza pie, or do you want like a cookie one? Or do you want like a New York style one?
You want
Just
like a
cheap-
Pizookie, are you talking about?
No, like it's just a cookie crust pizza pie. Or do you want like a pizza pie from New York, one of the authentic ones? That's a pizza pie I want more than any other pizza pie. A real authentic foldable one.
A real authentic pizza pie?
The one they fucking throw in the wood stone fire grill fuck oven.
That does sound pretty great.
And then I heard this on a YouTube video. If you really want the good shit in New Jersey, you go to the guy and say, "Hey, you have that fucking guinea shit. Give it to me." You're supposed to say it just like that.
And where is this you have to say that?
In New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey. And you're supposed to say it. You have that fucking guinea shit. Give it to me. You're supposed to throw your fucking fist down on the counter.
Oh my god.
And hopefully the guy doesn't shoot you in the face, and he gives you a real fucking good guinea pizza pie.
I guess. I mean, sure. If it's a custom.
That's what he said.
You know, in New Orleans or any of the areas affected by Katrina, they have, in most of the bars, they have a drink called the Katrina. And if you order it, they have their bouncers beat you up. It's the way they identify tourists, obnoxious tourists that they hate. And I think that's a pretty foolproof method, if you ask me.
Wow.
So just don't order the Katrina if you ever go to New Orleans.
I would never think to fucking order that there.
Never dare.
Because, boy, that fucked them over for a long time to come.
I like how they're, like, making it an option as if daring. Like, I dare you, motherfucker. Say something.
Why would they bring it up, though? They're almost like hey, you want to get in a fight, huh? Well, go ahead and mention it. Go ahead, motherfucker. Come on.
People are under a lot of stress, Madman. People want to have fights.
New Orleans?
When people are under stress.
That seems like a peaceful place to fucking hang out and party and get drunk and
No, not at all.
shit. Really?
There's a lot of crime in New Orleans. Are you kidding me?
I understand. Well, I mean, to hang out in the downtown area.
I mean, if you stick to the French Quarter, you'll be fine, because that's where the tourist money comes from. But if you stray out of the French Quarter and run your mouth in a bar, you're fucked, boyo.
Well, I would never order the Katrina.
Fuck that flute playing! Shut up!
No, what is that? Come on.
Look at this weird, semi-long-tailed freak.
Now, so far, it looks like I can beat up this enemy. What you're doing here?
This would be the only enemy in the entire game that you can actually kill.
Yeah, where he put up no fight. He was just like, "Let me alone. I'm playing a flute."
It's like, no, I just want to sit here and play my flute in peace. Why would you even shoot me? Don't shoot the flute player.
Okay, so Gaspard, these are the games. I told him, hey, what should we stream? Mother Russia Bleeds.
Mother Russia Bleeds. That's a game, I guess.
The Talos Principle, which I think we streamed earlier this year and we hated it.
No, we didn't. We didn't play the Talos Principle.
Nice. Was that the game with the grids?
No, it was the game with the little kitty cat on the front cover. And we never played it.
Okay. We did not play the Talos Principle.
Nope.
Watum.
Watam. Yeah. We're totally playing that one. Absolutely.
That's a real game? What the hell is that?
Made
I thought
by
you made that up.
It's the new game made by the guy who made Katamari Damacy.
Oh boy, you know, who knows what the fuck that's gonna be?
You know it's gonna be quirky and kooky and
Who knows?
expressive and fun.
And then Space Marine.
Space Marine.
Which one?
I feel like there's a lot of those. Yeah.
Are you talking about the shooter one?
The 40K shooter one.
Yeah, it was like a resin. It was
third
like
person?
a yeah. That's the one I kind of want to look at.
Oh no! Oh no! I had no idea that these things would be here.
Hey, you look like you're fucked right now. You need to get cover.
What I really need to do is just fucking run.
You don't need to get good. You need to get cover. Oh God. Oh boy.
Fuck you! Oh my god! I can't believe that worked.
Just cuss more. Just fucking fight them and cuss. God, these guys.
Fucker!
Yeah, it's working.
Stop throwing your fucking shurikens, man. Stop it. Knock it off. I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him.
Yeah, you got it.
I got him.
Hey, I guessed it right. He wants us to play Warhammer 40K, the third-person Space Marine game.
I played that. It was kind of crap, to be honest. But if you want us to play it, we'll play it.
That's a game I want to see. That looks like a cool Gears of War ass game.
And I like Warhammer 40K universe. Keep in mind.
Hmm.
And I was
You're a pervert.
I was underwhelmed by that one.
I just want to say that.
Why am I a
I
pervert?
don't know. I just want to say that for no reason.
Because you're a pervert. You like Warhammer 40K.
I just want to say that for no apparent reason.
Well, good job. You said it. And nobody stopped you even.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have. Maybe it was my duty to stop you from saying that, but
Boy, what's a game? Well, other than Wild Woody, what do I want to... I mean, fuck it, I'll say it.
yeah. Give me your
For
real
the next
opinion.
upcoming year, put this on a list. Twisted Metal Black.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'd totally be down for that.
I think that'd be a fun game to stream.
I'm sure it's very cheap also, so there's that.
Ooh, it could... It's probably on the PS4.
I don't want to buy the Dragon Spring sake. I want to buy 2 of the carp scales. And then maybe I should sell my bulging coin purse.
Oh, another weird ass game that we're never gonna play because it would require weird ass emulator that's not on anything.
Uh-huh.
Batman. What was it called? Batman Forever.
Arkham Stupid.
No. Batman Forever, the really crappy game on the 16-bit consoles.
Oh, no.
Why not?
No.
No, why not?
Because I hate that game.
Did you play it?
Yeah. I owned that one for the Super NES.
Was it a bad purchase by your family?
I'm sure they regretted it.
You're like, here you go.
They regretted it when
Batman.
they sat in and they were like, "Did you like this game?" And I said, "No, I hate Batman now." Fuck off.
And then you ran out of the room crying. Ah.
I'll never like Batman again until I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that. I need the model.
Crappy games
purple
don't make
one.
for bad streams, you know.
That's true.
We've played many a crappy games on here. Many games that I have hated beyond belief.
What was your most hated? I know it was probably
David Cage.
You hate David Cage games.
David Cage, just that what was it? Did Become Human? That thing was
Become
just
Human.
horrendous.
It's true.
And then I would say Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts is real fucking shit. Yeah.
I wasn't liking Catherine a couple weeks ago.
You weren't liking it?
No, I was not liking Catherine.
Yeah.
I didn't like me. It didn't seem fun, and I hated the whole story of a hot Asian girl surrounding a guy and him being bothered by all of it, going, "Oh,
No, why do people? Why am I so wishy-washy?"
Yeah, that bothered me. So,
Yeah, I don't blame you, but I like that game. It's not the greatest story ever, that's for sure.
seems soul destroying the puzzle aspect to it.
No,
Too dumb for me. I need
too
2
smart
plus,
for you. Is
No,
what you
no, I need 2 plus 2. I need anything overly simplified. I need it to be an autistic gaming level.
Don't you mean artistic?
No, you heard me.
You need artistic game level because they're easy, right?
No, I said autistic. Autistic gaming level.
I'm gonna grab that item, see if I don't. Man, the music always gets you really kind of nervous when playing this game. Whenever like the music is going, but you don't know where the enemy is.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
See, listen to that. It's like,
Well,
oh my
they're
God.
below you. Let's see. Gaspard says, "Hey, Madman, what was in all caps?" Makes me think that Background Man's writing this after a while. Madman, what is your opinion of the last Twisted Metal game? I thought it was fine.
Oh fuck!
Last Twisted Metal game, never played it. It was for the PS3, I think. Could be wrong. I think it was for the PS3.
God, no, I want to say it was for the fucking,
PS4.
perhaps.
I know they made a new one just called Twisted Metal. I didn't play it. I heard it was okay, and no one. I don't know. I didn't play it, so I have no clue. I'm sure I would have just liked it just because it was Twisted Metal.
You're that easy to please?
Well, a Twisted Metal game is better than no Twisted Metal game at all.
There was one for the PSP, I think, and I really hated it.
It was called Hands On or something like Small Brawl or something like that.
I don't think that game is good for mobile consoles. I think that's kind of defeating the purpose. But
No,
then again,
They made a new one for, well, not new one. It was like 10 years old now. But like I said, though, any Twisted Metal game is better than no Twisted Metal game at all. That's my rule.
what was your favorite Twisted Metal game?
Oh, man. Shit. 2, and I'm a weirdo. I like 3, and then I like blank.
I think 2 is probably my favorite.
That was the one where you got to shoot the missile at the Statue of Liberty. It was a girl with a bikini on.
Aha, whoa, it's titillating.
Yeah, you got to knock over the Eiffel Tower.
Then I always really liked the. What was your favorite ending for a character in Twisted Metal?
Oh man, I liked that in Black that Sweet Tooth was this fucking serial killer, and he cut the head off fucking Calypso because I forgot the exact rule of it. Oh, his head was burning, and it was like, here's this curse. It'll reverse the curse, but you can't kill anybody anymore.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck that. So he just cut the head off fucking Calypso. And
Yeah, I
kept his
remember
head
that.
burning.
And he's like, let's get it straight. A man needs his priorities. I fucking killed Calypso because fuck that guy. Yeah, that was a pretty good ending, I gotta say. I didn't even like Sweet Tooth that much, and I was like, yeah, that's a cool ending, actually.
And I also like Warthog in that game was a POW motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
And he had a flashback of them fucking torturing them.
Yeah, he eats the fucking...
John McCain style.
He eats the Vietnamese general that put him through fucking... what was it? What's that fucking Russian roulette? And then I always kind of liked...
Deer Hunter style.
Yeah,
basically.
Deer Hunter style. I always liked the ending. You know how you could play as Black in Twisted Metal Black?
I don't remember that.
There's a guy, he's like a weird monster guy, and when you beat the game as him, it just shows... Because his goal is to kill Calypso, and that's what he's after. He's the only character that doesn't ask for a wish. He's just trying to kill Calypso.
Yeah.
And when he gets to the end, he's just like... He walks into the Calypso room, and there's a time bomb going off, and he's just like, Calypso.
Where
did you go?
I kind of remember that was like one of the weird ass unlockable bullshit characters.
not really an ending.
And
not
it was,
really
it
a
was
character.
Really crummy, and it was half-assed, and just here's this still of this guy talking.
It's like, hey asshole, love Calypso. That's the little message that he leads him.
Yeah.
I kind of like that just because it was offbeat and weird, and I didn't like it. Didn't follow any of the other ones. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Your guys' memory always bothers me. You and Jake's memory.
Why?
I don't know. I barely remember that game. I'm like, I just remember the guy cutting the head off the fucking dude.
I also like the boxer guy who.
Yes, there was a boxer. I don't know the vehicle.
Me neither. I don't remember what his vehicle was.
Was it Mr. Grimm?
No, that was Mr. Grimm. Was the fucking dude who was in Vietnam?
No, that was Warthog.
No, was it? Mr. Grimm was the little guy on a fucking motorcycle with his skeleton.
Who was the
mask.
cop that accidentally shot and killed the family?
That was probably Warthog.
Oh, fuck. Maybe you're right. Okay. He got so pissed off by, the sniper shooter that he accidentally shot the fucking family dead. That might have been Warthog. Ah, fuck. Help us out, chat. One guy in the chat. Let's see. I have an unpopular opinion, says Gaspard. My favorite was Twisted Metal 4. I admit it. It's not great, but it's my favorite. There's nothing wrong with that. I like Twisted Metal 3. That was the one that everyone hated. That was a wonky gimmick one. I like it because it was stupid and had a lot of... Again, another dumb person opinion here. Had a lot of Rob Zombie music in it. That's right. Yep.
You did. My favorite part of that game was when Super Beast starts playing and you fight Minion.
Yep.
That was always my favorite part of those games.
Yep. Dumb opinions for liking shit are always the best.
It's not dumb opinion if you realize that it's is that really a dumb opinion?
I guess.
How is that a dumb opinion?
I don't know.
And I think, Madman, I think you just say that it's dumb. That way you avoid looking conceited, and that's how you think that your opinion has more merit because you're not conceited about it.
You're saying I'm knocking down my own opinion.
Yeah, so that you don't have to worry about being conceited.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I'm also just talking out of my ass right now, so.
It's okay. It's a late night stream. Oh, wow, you're in a pickle here. Look at all these enemies.
I certainly am.
Hopefully they don't do anything. I'll be back. I got.
I can possess this guy to help me fight.
Can you?
Mm-hmm. That's what I just did.
Perfect.
I really hate that these guys are everywhere now. They don't spawn.
You were worried about the 2 of them earlier. Now there's several.
I'm more worried about them now that there's more of them. Yes.
I gotta pee. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Go for it. Madman's like, I've got to pee, as if he's asking me for approval. Please let me pee, moles.
Hey, come on.
Get over here. I need help. Undo my pants. Oh, I'm fucking dead! I can't believe I died in a spot full of so many enemies. Wow, that guy really fucking helped. Boy, am I glad that happened. Oh, boy, am I fucked now, though. Okay, never mind. I made it out perfectly well. Fuck! What do you know? Big fucking fatso. Stop it. Stop being fat. Lose weight, you flesh victim. Lose weight. Ow. I should have fucking avoided that. It's like, ah, I don't like it. Take that. Got him. Got him. I stabbed him. Wow. Wow. That was really worth it. Samashina sake. Going through that fucking gauntlet was totally worth it. For a consumable item that does nothing but unlock a little bit more lore that I already know. Gee shucks howdy. Shucks howdy! Oh, but that was actually good. I like adamantine scraps. You know,
As you were saying, what were you saying?
I was saying that Rice Krispies, if you think about it, is just crispy rice.
It's shit. It's grimy maggots in your mouth.
Rice Krispie Squares is actually just writhing maggots in your mouth.
Well, they add sugar and
Spice
marshmallow
and
and
everything
spice,
nice.
so it improves it.
It's true. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you feel the same.
I mean, if you had just rice by itself, it'd be terrible.
I'm gonna possess this fat man to help me in my quest.
Let's see, Gasper. Hey, Moles. Moles, are you new Game Plus?
No, I just bought this on PC, so you're seeing the PC version.
You're such a weirdo. You played this originally on the PS4.
I did.
And then you're like, hey, PC, it's gonna look slightly better. And you bought it for the PC. Just play it so it looks slightly better. Oh my god.
Yes, I did that. Yes, your problem, your point.
Well,
Are you saying that that's wrong?
well,
Now that I've asked you that question,
yes,
you're
you're
kind of...
painting me in my corner, yeah. I
Wait,
don't know.
Did I just get a second gourd seed?
I'm a jerk. I always look at it as like, once you play a game, you're like, all right, I don't need to play it again. Well, the only game I played, I bought a second time, because I had a GTA 5 for 360,
Oh.
and then I bought a PS4. And I sort of realized they're not going to make another GTA game for this generation, so I bought GTA 5 again for the PS4.
Right.
So I felt justified that time around because I just knew they weren't going to make another GTA game for this system. And I need me a GTA game on a console.
Okay.
So that time I felt justified.
Well,
For buying this basically the same game twice.
I guess the reason is that I'm a fucking impatient fool, and I want to play a game at the best frame rate, but at the same time, I'm impatient, and I buy a game on console when I could just wait for it to come out on PC instead. But I'm impatient.
But that takes a lot of patience because, as you know, a lot of games take forever to go on consoles if they ever do.
Yeah, you mean go to PC, and yes,
Yeah.
they do. They take forever, and I'm simply not that patient when it comes to playing a game that I really want to play.
Me, I don't have the option. I don't have a PC computer system to play games on, so I'm a console jerk off.
You're a console peasant, as they say in racist crews,
Yeah, yeah.
classist people.
Oh yeah, the PC gamers, they hate people like me. I'm in a minority.
They're classist.
I get pulled over by cops sometimes because of it.
You said, "What do you play? PC or console?" And you're like, "Officer, I was going. Was I speeding? I'd like to know what my charge is."
And I put my
He just asks you
no,
again.
I put my ID and registration out too, as I'm saying I'm a console gamer, and he points the gun directly at my temple,
He says, "Motherfucker, PS4 or PC?"
and I'm like, I just PS4.
Then he puts into his fucking little microphone. He's like,
Oh, he unplugs the fucking the body cam as
Yeah.
he does this shit.
unplugs
too.
the body cam, and he goes, we got a man resisting arrest. We're gonna need some backup out here. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh no, I've been in hairy situations with the cops because I'm not a PC gamer.
Mm-hmm. That's it, man. You're fucked.
And I don't know how this situation is, being a white guy, and how I've always just, going, oh, I'm sorry about that, I have a,
Yeah.
the guy, he made a mistake, just drive on home, you're okay.
Being that you are not a PC gamer, you're a console gamer, it means that you were born with a deficiency. You are less likely to be treated well by the police.
Yeah, I never knew of this feeling until being a console gamer.
No. So you have to be more aware of the fact that the odds are stacked differently against you in this world.
Yeah, they are.
Look at this babe. This babe playing shamisen. Sitting out here crying, playing music. My kind of girl. Oh, she's so beautiful when she's weeping.
Yeah, she's a real hot piece of ass, all right.
Nothing more attractive than crying. Why you cry?
Why are you crying?
Why you cry, girl?
Um,
What are you sad about?
Because I'm sad.
Damie Azevedo Gracios gives us the Hawaii What's Up sign.
The Hawaii what's up sign? That reminds me of Hawaii.
Did you see it?
I see it. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the chat, Damie. Gaspard says GTA games are better played on PC because of mods. That sounds about right.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
But there's cheat modes. They still allow cheat modes on the console games. They program the cheat modes to be on them.
Look, girl attacking me. She's a ghost. She wasn't really a woman the whole time. She was just a ghost.
Oh, Wind of Water.
Oh, how will I be? Oh, fate! How will I ever find a girl if they're always ghosts in disguise?
They're always ghosting you.
I'm always getting ghosted by girls on fucking medieval Twitter,
Yeah.
medieval fucking Instagram, medieval fucking Tinder. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
That's a nice effect. I like it.
Fucking particle effects are ridiculously good in this game.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted it on the PC version, because they don't look that good on the PS4 version. I know.
Here, they look like fucking Ghostbusters.
And we're not talking about the 2016 variety.
No, let's not get people angry. Come on.
Has nothing to get angry about, other than the fact that that movie's bad and you should feel bad if you enjoyed it.
Especially if you made it. Directed it.
Yeah, Paul Feig, if you're listening.
I hope you suffer at night.
I hope you lay awake at night and wonder, did Moles like my movie?
Yeah.
If
you
he
should
hated it, I'm gonna really be upset.
Yeah, you should suffer for suffering of.
I hope that you realize. I hope that you suffer when you know how I've suffered
from watching your movie.
from watching your Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah.
That's all I can really hope for.
I hope you think about that, Paul Feig.
I hope you think about that at night.
On your really nice, expensive
Your
bed.
expensive.
In your big house.
Gotta give some context. There's this fucking video of a couple of I'm guessing they're activists. I don't know, but they're disabled trans people or something, and they're going to a city council meeting, and they go up and they immediately just start saying, "How dare you? You suck! You fuck!" And this one guy, he's I don't know if he's got like a palsy or something, but he sounds kind of strange when he talks. and he's going on about like, how dare you, and he's like, I hope at night you guys go home and think about me and suffer because of it, because that's all I can hope for at this point.
You suffering.
And they
Thinking of me suffering.
They talk for like a whole, like, what feels like fucking 20 minutes, and they never once go over one thing
Well, you said it if you...
that they have a problem with. It
said-
just feels like they came there for no other reason than to...
You said the perfect phrase when talking about this stuff. When they go on. They're just going on and on and on. And they don't really have much to say. They're trying to think they have a moment to create. But they're not really saying anything.
Right.
And they're just trying to have their moment. And it's really not a moment at all. But, yeah. I hope you hear that, Wolfie. I hope you hear us right now.
I hope you hear us, and I hope you're satisfied.
I know you directed a few other movies that made you tons and shit tons of money and everything. You did very well. And
His achievements are very much non-achievements.
people really liked your other shit, too.
People really love The Office.
Office and whatever the hell else you made. You know.
It's all
But,
similarly fucking mediocre shit, to be honest.
but you, for directing that Ghostbusters movie, I'm sure you gotten over it by now. But still, I hope you suffer.
I hope you suffer when you think of me. It's all I can hope for at this point.
Let's see. Gaspard, he says, if you lose to Ghost Girl, remember, you can get a free death blow by jumping on her before she aggroes.
I didn't know that.
I'm not sure if that got patched through, though.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Guess we'll find out.
Before she aggroes. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
Before
I think he
she
knows.
before she starts attacking is what it means. Okay, got it. Forgive him. He is not a PC gamer.
I'm not, no. I'm a fucking console gamer, people. I need my my Arkham Asylum to tell me when the attack is gonna happen. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh well, I got her. It's over.
Who cares?
Take that, O Ren of the Water, you sexy ghost woman. See, she's so glad.
Oh,
Lord Sakusa brought me that man in his stead,
I don't know what she's talking about.
and he's right over there.
Oh, I wish I could go see him. I wish I hadn't used Tinder. I got it. I figured out everything about the story. She was from the movie Ghostbusters, and it was her seeking Lord Sakusa. She was trying to get away from it. She didn't want that to be her story. And she goes and she finds this guy.
oh my God! It's LeBron James.
He's just like, ah, thank you so much.
Just a moment ago. She caressed
Kind of looks like a Cavalier too. It's LeBron James. I'm telling you.
me. She spoke to me. She played. Thank you for coming to me, she said. It turns out she was calling to me this whole time.
Sure, guy. Sure.
Please, take
I
this.
sent her my dick pics.
Oh my God! What is he sending you? That does not look like a statue whatsoever.
It is Buddha effigy bound in light pink cloth, raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a note of resurrected power.
Looked like the guy that played Mini-Me. I know he's dead now, right?
Vern Troyer, yeah.
Yeah.
To enswathe a Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. Lord Sakusa, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one so that he may live on in peace. I don't know specifically what this little subplot is. It's kind of mysterious. My guess is that, I don't know, he was the son of this Lord Sakusa, and she was his guardian or something, and somehow or another she lost him and died, and then as a ghost, if we bring him down here, she shows up to him as he's dying. And
I know
guess-
this. I have a very sleepy roller thing to say.
Yeah,
I like his lamp. Go back. That lamp.
that lamp right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
The little fireflies.
Yeah, how clever is that?
I like his lamp. Whatever his story is, I want that lamp.
Cut.
Don't you fucker!
I destroyed it.
Fucking cocksucker! Fuck!
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I've never noticed that before. That if you destroy it, it actually takes away the effect. Wow.
Did it give you anything? You just destroyed a beautiful thing.
Nope, I just destroy things that are beautiful for a living. That's my job.
Fucker.
Haha, I'm a
want that-
shinobi!
Give me that lamp. Damn it.
Is he gonna be quoting moth memes at me now?
I don't have any moth memes at you.
You got any?
know
You got
what's-
any of them moth memes?
You know what sucks? I hate memes all my life, and sometimes I have to make a meme for fucking Instagram.
Well, your memes aren't really like
Memes, right?
they're more like sometimes you take memes and you repurpose them, and then there are ones that you make where you just quote something or you say something and post like an image next to it. And so-
Yes. Okay.
which is memes, but yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know.
Good. I'm out of the meme category.
Oh, hey, look, there's another one of these things over here. Oops.
Don't stop it.
I just walked into it on accident lightly and it broke apart.
They're really shitty quality made. I will
Apparently
say.
they're made out of like fucking reeds and wicker or something.
That's how Microsoft make their systems. Ha ha
And
ha.
this game's not on Xbone. Or
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Probably is.
It shouldn't be. Oh no. The ghost on the bridge! I read this in a book once! He shows up and he forces you to pull down your pants! And if you don't do it exactly like he says and do everything he tells you, then he mocks you relentlessly. Oh, I never mind, he's dead.
Yeah, he really no challenge there.
Wasn't really, didn't live up to the legend.
Fucking lame ass legend if that was ever one. Hey,
Hey, look, he put a little sickle inside of the... Oh, and I can see it, the texture floating out. This is the worst urban legend ever.
not what your fucking parents told you.
Son, beware of the bridge swordsman. He stands around and he calls people names, and if you don't appease him, then he'll fucking die.
How did you know that scarecrow was onto you over there?
What's Scarecrow? You
That
think
scarecrow man you just killed.
It's not a scarecrow. He's a man. He's a fucking shriveled old man.
Hey, look, there's some more of those cool lamps I like.
Yeah, you're right. They
Don't-
are really pretty, aren't they?
I want that. It's awesome.
You should make one.
I will. Whoa. Oh.
When I pan too
Spear.
close, it phases out the texture. Let me enslave this man real quick. Oh fuck! Ugh. You are mine. Your soul is mine. Look at him. He's gonna swing that giant bell around and just fuck these guys
Yeah?
up. Boom!
Oh, he's an ally.
Boom! Yeah, because I possessed his soul. Easiest boss ever.
I will say this. You know what I really liked about Far Cry 3?
Uh-huh.
We unleashed the lion on the... you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was always my favorite part of the game, is when you kill the lion. Or
No.
when you shoot
take
it.
you would take the lion out. You unleash the lion onto all the other people in the compost you have to take over.
That's true, yes. It was always really fun.
And you always do your dirty work and you watch it far away and like, ha, take that.
That's the same reason I really liked BioShock.
Oh yeah, you can hack other fucking enemies.
And when you can hack the little drones, and you can also
I gotta admit,
put enemies in berserker mode so that they fight each other.
I
I
never,
love that.
got that power up. Shit.
I love that kind of shit where you can just stack the AI against each other in order to get out of situations.
That was always that. I remember playing that Prey game a couple years ago, and it was always hard figuring that shit out. But yeah, BioShock was really terribly put together sentence I just said. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can do it, Madman. Form sentences.
I will. I've been kind of drinking throughout the night, everybody. I'm on vacation break.
Oh, that's your old excuse that you always use.
What? I've had a few?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Time for another boss.
But I'm on a vacation break. CIA, they always give us really good vacation breaks. As if we, we're like a school student. All the breaks they give us.
Oh, this guy.
This guy seems more harder than Bulletproof Monk. Remember that movie back in the day?
Bulletproof Monk. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like Chow Yum Facts, like last fucking goddamn American movie. Before he stopped making American movies.
Fuck, I really suck at this guy. The only way to do it is to throw him behind. Oh, fuck. And then sometimes even that doesn't work.
Let's see. Gaspard has the most random opinion ever. He says, Blood Dragon was the best DLC ever made.
Blood Dragon.
That was the DLC to Far Cry 3. That was the one where it was really crazy bullshit. It was nothing like Far Cry 3. It was the same gameplay.
I know what it was.
Yeah, okay, you know. Okay. But yeah, your main character was voiced by Michael Biehn. It was like a 80s bullshit kind of a thing.
Who the fuck is Michael Biehn?
How dare you? He was Kyle Reese in the first Terminator movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
He was that guy. And he's obviously more older and gravelly voiced. And it took place in a fictional, futuristic 1998. Like a dumb 80s movie. Yeah, it was very corny. It was a fun little DLC. But yeah, I really liked it. You're right. It was a good DLC. Good find there, Gaspard. Even when I sound real, I sound like I'm sarcastic.
I have that problem sometimes too. People have told me.
You're doing it right now.
You're right. I can't stop. It's almost like it's a part of
It's like when I talk monotone and I sound like I'm full of shit.
Fuck, I thought I could run underneath him, but I can't. The thing I hate about this boss is that you can't just fucking wear down his posture. You have to actually hit him a bunch of times.
Give these bosses credit. There's never that terrible thing in video games where it's like, hey, you want to defeat the boss? Here's its red part you gotta hit. It's glowing red. Hit it 3 times. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
I always thought that was really cheap and lame.
No quick time events is what you say.
No, I mean, in every boss, if Nintendo does this a lot, it's like, hey, defeat the boss by hitting its red eye that's glowing red.
The weak spot that's
The
really
weak spot.
obvious. Yeah.
It's right behind its ass or whatever the fuck, you know. You can tell what the hell it is. You got hit 3 times, too.
Yeah.
Rules of 3.
Man, I am not doing so hot right now.
Oh, you'll get good.
No, I won't. I'll never get good. I fucking suck.
You're not gonna get good, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna get great. Remember that. You're hearing that from me.
Okay.
You're hearing that from your father. You're gonna get great.
Daddy. Tell me how great I will be, Father.
If you work hard enough, not only will you be great, you'll be the best. If you work hard enough in life. Hey, moles, you need to abuse firecrackers more. That's what Gaspard says.
Oh, is this one fucked up by firecrackers? I thought it was the stupid fucking leaf.
He says, firecrackers are straight up broken from most Sekiro bosses.
I know that, but I didn't think that a fucking ghost. That doesn't make any sense. Why would a ghost be affected by firecrackers?
I don't think you had any firecrackers on you, Dave.
Not anymore. I mean, I've used all my spirit emblems.
Well, muscle it out here.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I have to do now.
This is what you gotta do. You gotta pause the game and do some push-ups, and you gotta muscle it out.
I'm fucking dead now.
Ah, shit. Too late now.
Haha, I revived. I lied. In fact, I am not dead. I've been granted another chance by the video game gods.
You're Hollywood undead. Remember that crappy band?
I fucking hate it. That is actually...
You don't like emo rapcore or whatever
No,
the fuck it
no,
was?
God fucking Lord, no.
You're a fan of emo music. You like My Chemical Romance, which made me really raise my eyes when you said that.
I can enjoy My Chemical Romance. I can't enjoy fucking Hollywood Undead.
Oh, man. That's where you're like, nope, I ain't doing this shit.
I draw the fucking line at Hollywood Undead.
I farted just now. I don't know why I mentioned that.
That right there was really close. You saw it.
Yeah, it's super.
I
Yeah.
almost bit it, but I shinobi executed, as they say.
Wow, they don't own the rights to Shinobi. that company, whoever owns the rights to Shinobi.
They can't own the rights to Shinobi. Shinobi's just a name for ninja.
Someone should
Shinobi literally just means ninja.
Someone should have fucking Vince McMahon Disney copyrighted that shit.
Somebody should have got on it. Somebody was fucking sleeping at the wheel.
Exactly. Yep. Hey,
Do you remember the commercial for Shinobi 2 for the Sega? Where it's like
Shinobi's back.
Yeah, I know, he says it like deliberately like Shinobi's book.
Yep. Yep. I remember. That's all I remember. They're at like a fucking 7-Eleven or something, and just they're fighting, and the guy's like, Shinobi's back.
It's not a 7-Eleven. I think it's like a.
Some
I think it's like a
kind
Blockbuster. It's like a Blockbuster video. Or
Okay, I
something,
forget. It was some kind
a
of
Hollywood.
store of some kind.
And like a whirlwind blows in, and a bunch of papers are falling all over the place, and he finds a little tiny shuriken that just hits the ground right next to him, and he looks out the window and he goes, "Hello, Shinobi's back."
Works for me.
I'm like, there you go.
Fucking works for
Apparently
me.
Shinobi's back. I wasn't ever aware that he'd left.
Yeah, when I was a kid, when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck is Shinobi? And I had to look into it. What? Beats me.
What the fuck is Shinobi? What the fuck is Shinobi?
Because they're telling you how important it is. They're like, well, okay, yeah, what? What is this?
Should I be concerned right now? Is this like an emergency? God damn it. Check it out. I'm going deep, deep, deep into the catacombs of the Mibu village, where we'll find the Holy Pagoda. Look at that.
Abe Pagoda?
Abe Pagoda, there he is. He's sleeping inside of that little building. He's like, oh, I really regret being in the last couple of Godfather movies. I really regret it. And sitting right here is his gallbladder.
Boy, it's fucked up looking, too.
Yeah, it's no, it's not a gallbladder. That's a kidney stone.
Oh, dear God. Imagine that coming through your piss hole. Fuck.
Yeah, that would suck.
Shit.
I'm just speaking from current experience.
Well, no, wait. You said you had a kidney stone pass through you, right?
Recently, a while ago, yeah.
Was it big? How? I forget.
It wasn't big. It was probably too small for me to even notice.
So you didn't
but
even give a shit. It was like, oh, there it is. Fuck
I
it.
didn't see it. It just fucking hurt really bad.
Okay, it hurt. All right.
It hurt, and it like, when you
Was
get
it
one,
was it massive pain, or was it just like?
it was really, really uncomfortable. It was like think of like the worst fucking like gas you've ever had in your life. Like it feels like your guts are being rearranged by something, and you can't get comfortable. There's no earthly fucking way I could ever get comfortable.
There's this metal band called Pissing Razors. Was it like that?
No, because
Okay.
it didn't hurt when I pissed. It hurt to be fucking sitting.
Really? Okay. So I always hear when it's the part that comes out of your pee hole. That's where it's like, fuck.
That's when you get like stones that are fucking huge. That's when that happens.
So it was sitting. It caused you pain with sitting and shit.
It caused me pain pretty much all the time.
You did have weird like summer like health problems. You were like, oh man, I feel this thing in my arm, and now it causes me to have a headache or some other bullshit.
Yeah.
Luckily you're through that.
And then I scooted right into this fucking winter where I had like really bad sinus infection, which I'm still kind of fighting the results of.
Oh, I got headaches now. That's my big thing I'm trying to overcome. Headaches. I don't know if that's in my head, me just having like personal anxiety. But yeah, headaches all the time, here and there. I went to a doctor and he sounded like fucking Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you need to take aspirin. That's how I imagine Guillermo del Toro, how he sounds. I had to talk with a German-Mexican accent.
He says, I really, really hated the second Hellboy.
He directed it, though.
I wish I hadn't.
But yeah, that's cute. But yeah, he was just like, yeah, take aspirin. I'm like, okay, so.
I should take an aspirin.
I made it.
I'm Guillermo del
Second
Toro.
Hellboy. The studio forced me.
Scary stories to tell in the dark was a fucking piece of shit.
You produced that movie, though.
Huh?
Didn't he produce that movie?
He produced it, yeah. But he produces a lot of movies that kind of fucking suck. I have to say this.
Rubber stamps things?
Guillermo del Toro is one of those guys who's kind of like, He's kind of like...
Is he like Sam Raimi?
Yeah, he's like Sam Raimi or Steven Spielberg, where his name's on a lot of production credits, but a lot of the ones that are like...
Hey, would you do that if you made a lot of money? I know I would.
Sure, yeah, but it's one of those things where it's
Madman presents shitty movie.
I'm still gonna be frustrated because, like, fuck, dude, it's so crappy that I'm seeing this and I'm associating your name with it because, you know, you've made good shit in the past.
And then it tricks people too. Like Guillermo del Toro made it. You know,
Oh my
people get
God.
tricked into that kind of shit.
The trailers always say stuff like "from the mind of" or "from the guy who."
Yeah, they never say, "Hey,
the
produced
studio
it."
that brought you.
The studio. That's when it's the worst. The studio.
Yeah, like what the fuck does that mean? It's so vague.
The studio brought you The Dark Knight, brings you another shitty romantic comedy. It's like, what?
From the studio that brought you Nolan North's Batman, we now have Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I like how you said Nolan North. I think he meant to say something else.
Or I meant to say Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan. You said Nolan North, the guy who voices a lot of people in video games.
Does he?
Yeah, right? Nolan North?
I guess.
I think so. Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, he rubber stamps a lot of fucking shit to make
Yeah.
money. Hey, you would do the same. To be honest,
I
Come
would
on.
do the same.
Yes, you would. Don't fuck off. If you had
I'm
money
agreeing with you.
and somebody said, "Hey, we're gonna produce a movie,"
Can we put your name on it?
yeah,
And-
we need
and-
you to walk in the room and go, "Yeah, everything's good."
Can you throw some money at it and we'll put your name in it?
And then you get a quarter of the profits or whatever the fuck it is. You'd be like, "Yeah, sure, why not? I don't
Yeah,
give a
yeah.
shit.
I could see myself doing.
I don't care. I'm not
I-
making the movie. Fuck off. Yeah, sure.
Why the fuck not? I guess.
From the mind of me makes this crappy
From the same
movie.
studio that brought you this actually good movie.
I would do it. I'd be shameless. I'd be so shameless. If I was a famous rich person, boy, would I be shameless. I would tell you, look how shameless I am.
I'm sure you would too. I believe you would.
I would be a whore. In fact, I would be an actual whore right now.
What the fuck is in here?
Like, literally, for sex.
Oh, that's the thing that got lost. I was looking for that. God damn it. God damn it. So that's what that thing does. It took me a
Gaspard-
long time to figure out the function of that.
Caspar just writes, I am jealous of your kidney stone experience.
Sounds like it was tame in comparison to yours, huh?
Mine was absolute torture for like a week and a half. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, sounds.
Week and a half, wow. I'm not-
Mine lasted about a week. Also, yeah, but it apparently mine doesn't sound as painful as his.
You just had like problems like sitting down and shit, right?
It was just uncomfortable. It was
What do you
the
think
most
it was caused by? Like just,
extreme discomfort. It's the fucking kidney stone moving through your guts.
but what do you think it was like? What was it? Coffee, stress? Like what the fuck was it?
Probably the fact that I have a really high salt intake diet and I'm kind of fat and yeah, those three things.
I've been stressing about a lot of just worthless shit. I'm OCD, you know that.
I know that.
Yes,
I know that.
I gotta really just go with the flow a lot of the times.
You
Yeah.
can like the Queens of the Stone Age.
I really gotta be like the cool Queens of the Stone Age song, and anything cooler at Queens of the Stone Age video for that song. I gotta really go with the flow.
Gotta go with the flow.
Yes.
Don't say it doesn't matter.
But yeah, I overly stress about shit all the fucking time.
Don't
So
say it doesn't matter, Madman.
I gotta not realize it mattered. I heard something that was very, very smart from one of my coworkers. She was just like, "Hey, look, things are gonna work itself out regardless if you like the results or not."
That's pretty wise.
I was like, "Damn it! I didn't think of it that way. Regardless if you like the results or not,
Bad things are gonna happen.
shit's just gonna happen. It's just gonna shake out." So
Nothing can stop it, and you might as well just live with it.
yeah, you can try your best, but some shit's just gonna happen. So
It's like that Coldplay song.
What? I would never think of you
I don't know.
referencing Coldplay. Okay, good. You're just fucking with me. Wow. Whatever. You would be the last person to go, hey, Coldplay song. Like, okay.
It's like that U2 song, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Look at this fucking old bitch.
Yeah, leave her alone. She's just fucking standing there with a light.
She's like, you want something? Then get the fuck out of here.
Dreadful one, and
Got her hunchback.
death will rise as mountains, and the hate will flow like an inferno.
She's a positive person.
She seems like that old bitch from the Power Star.
She's from
Fucking
Power
help me
Rangers.
out.
Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
That's Lord Zordon.
Yeah.
That's Lord Zordon wearing a woman's disguise.
Yeah. I mentioned her as Power Star bitch.
Remember what he looked like? Remember when he dies in the movie?
Ooh, what?
Remember when Lord Zordon dies in the Power Rangers movie? And
You
they,
know,
like,
fuck you. I don't remember that movie at all.
That happens.
No,
They
no,
put
you
him-
mentioned that. Like, hey, everybody, remember that awesome
laying
Power
on the- he's-
Rangers movie?
he's-
No, you mentioned that. Shut up. You mentioned that movie. Like, you remember that memorable, awesome Power Rangers movie? We all remember. No, I
Yeah,
don't.
we all
No, I
remember.
don't. Not at all. No.
You're just not cool, man.
Now, you know what? I saw it. Go to hell. No one. Hey, look, chat. I know there's only one guy in here. No one remembers that fucking lame ass movie from the Power Rangers movie.
I beg to differ, but okay.
All right, you know what? Go on. No,
When you
no,
watch them- when
no,
they walk
no,
in-
no, no. Go on. No. Ask everybody. Go on Facebook. Ask everybody. Ask your family. Ask everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
say, hey, did Zordon look this way when he died?
no. Ask everyone. Do you remember the fucking that fucking lousy Power Rangers movie from the '90s?
Do you remember when Zordon was like dead and he was sitting in that little castle?
No one.
All
No.
dead
Shut
looking.
up. No one. Shut up. No one remembers that goddamn movie.
So
Nobody.
rude. So rude.
No, that's not. Seriously, even your nostalgia, it's just like, nah, I don't remember this shit.
He's lying on a bag of crystals. He's lying on a bed of crystals, and he's got like this long flowing silver gown, and his face is done up all Silverman style. He's like painted with his face silver. I always thought that was just an effect of the the weird communication device that
So
he
it's
had.
like a knockoff on on Superman.
Guess like was Superman silver faced?
Yes. Old
Really?
Marlon Brando.
Superman was Marlon Brando?
Yeah, his dad was Superman's dad was Marlon Brando. In the old Superman movie.
Oh, I never saw that one then.
Oh, how dare you! I want to poke your stomach now.
Oh, don't do it.
I
Don't do it. I'll fart.
I do it every other stream now. I see his big dumb stomach and I want to poke it.
It's his fucking new thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know where he got this from.
Well, I saw it one week and it was you were talking and I poked it.
I didn't make I didn't make the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or the fucking what's his
It
name?
don't matter. I don't give a shit. I just wanted to poke your dumb stomach.
I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to buy the things I want. Madman, why?
Well, if you work hard enough, you can buy all the shit you want.
That's-
You want to get a Cadillac, right?
That's incorrect.
You always wanted to get a Cadillac. You told me last week I want to buy a Cadillac.
Yeah, sure, why not? Madman, I want a Cadillac.
You're gonna get a Cadillac, just like Holly Walnuts. He always had a nice Cadillac on that show.
He said, "This is my Cadillac. It's mine. Me." That's what he said.
He said,
He said, "It's mine. Me, my Cadillac. I earned that Cadillac."
the
Chrissy-
first. You know what I thought when I was watching this show for the first time?
What?
He was the first two seasons. He was driving a really old, shitty Cadillac.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking that would be such a cool character trait if he always drove this old, shitty Cadillac. And then season 3, he got like a nice new one. I was like, God damn it!
I remember when I first watched that show growing up. I used to watch it a lot because my parents had it and they would always watch it. I watched it when I was really young, and I remember being really obsessed with the scene in the beginning when he likes the ducks in his pool. I remember being like, "Oh, he likes the ducks.
That's me. I like ducks.
I like ducks."
animals.
Yeah.
He's really distraught by the ducks
He was
flying
really
away.
upset. I never paid attention to anything past that. Like when I
When you're a kid, you're just a
when I was
dumb
a kid, I didn't have the fucking attention span of it, but I remember really liking the ducks.
You
Yeah.
just notice when people get beat up or shot in ducks.
Yeah, and then whenever my parents were watching it, I was always really stressed out because there's a lot of yelling and constant arguing, and I was like, this reminds me too much of my life. That was me. That was me right there.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh fuck! Here comes some ministry fuck.
That's a scary looking guy with a red hat.
Oh my god, and he's totally fucking up this poor Ashina fool.
Well, get to him before he can get to you.
The ministry are attacking.
The Ministry of Darkness are attacking you. I don't know if you know what that is.
They're not the ministry of darkness.
I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't care.
If Background Man was here, you know what the hell that is.
Because these guys are the ministry of fucking fuckness.
Let's see.
Difference. It's different than the ministry of darkness. One's got more fuckness to it.
Ministry of Darkness was this dopey stable that the Undertaker was in.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that. I know what that is.
And then Vince McMahon joined it and then became the corporate ministry.
Okay,
And then, because Vince McMahon went evil.
that he did.
Oh, wrestling storylines are so stupid.
They are pretty dumb. They are pretty dorky, yes. But that's what makes them charming.
I want to force a guy who hates anime to watch wrestling with me, and then I gotta watch anime with him.
That's me. You got to do that with me.
I should, yeah. We should do a swap one day. We're like, here's all this stupid wrestling horse shit.
Look, I can swim now.
Oh shit! Look at this. It's like Zelda now. Look at the fuck.
It's literally like Zelda.
Couldn't swim in the other games, right?
Nope.
No.
Not a single other Dark Souls game could you swim in. You
Is
just
there-
fall in the water and immediately die.
Is there underwater enemies diverse here, or
There are, and they really fucking suck.
Oh man. Okay. Cool.
They are actually the worst part of the game, in my opinion.
As is every underwater part of any game ever.
It's unreasonably annoying how annoying the fucking underwater enemies are in this game.
Was there ever an underwater part to a game you like? I can't think of one. Other than that fucking dolphin game, Sega.
Mario Odyssey. I liked the underwater segments in that game.
Oh, okay.
It was really pretty and it was really fun. And they
Everyone-
had a workaround for it. They were like, instead of making you handle like a piece of shit in water, let's give him the ability to turn into a little fish that moves perfectly fine.
Well, that was the gimmick of the game. You could turn into whatever the hell, you
Yeah,
threw your
and it
hat.
worked just fine. It made the water level fun instead of a fucking annoyance.
All right, now look. Everyone really loved that game.
Yeah.
Was that one of the give it some time, right? That was 2 years it came out.
I'd say that it's really, really, yeah, it's definitely in league with like the great Mario games. My only problem was that it's just a little bit too easy, and that's it.
Too easy, okay.
Just a little bit too easy. Might have had some more challenge.
Well, you've had this shit in your face for the last 10 years, so I will say that.
So this game has kind of spoiled me for
Difficulty.
difficulty. Yes, you're right. Look at this fucking ninja piece of shit.
I like his coat.
The purple one. It's pretty
I
cool.
like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
This guy thinks he's hot shit, just fucking assaulting me left and right like this.
All right, what I'm getting at is Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Better than Water Pump. Come on.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Come on.
Probably yes.
Come on.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What about those Galaxy games? You like those ones?
Those ones are fucking great too. Yeah.
Okay. You can't throw Mario away.
In fact, I probably think Galaxy's better than Odyssey, just a little bit.
Galaxy's better than Odyssey. Whoa, wow, shit. What about
Yeah.
Sonic Generations? One of these Sonic games you mentioned, we should stream one of those games. That's the game we got, actually.
You want me to play a Sonic game? Yeah.
Yeah, because you mentioned one of the Sonic games. I think it was Generations. Like, no, I swear, this is a good Sonic game. I was like, what?
It is.
You're like, it's from Sonic Team. Like,
It's
what
not
the
Sonic
fuck?
Generations. It's or yeah, it is Sonic Generations, and it's great. It's just fine.
All right, we're gonna stream that one of these upcoming soon. We'll see. Because I want to see what this Sonic game looks like.
Here, let's see what happens when the ninja all fight each other. Let's see what happens when the ninja on another. Look at him running away.
I like that noise.
What is that noise?
That's a pathetic pussy noise right there. That's a great, yeah. That's great.
What are they running from? There's nothing following you, dude. Why were you even running? That was dumb. What a stupid, dumb idiot. I want to go down there now. I'm going to find a different hiding spot. I'm sure there's a saving spot down here. I know there is. There is. See, I found it.
I like the music more than the other Dark Souls games.
Now, see, I disagree with you on that one. The music in this is good.
You like epic,
I like mournful.
theatrical.
I like mournful, theatrical. Yeah. Dark Souls has like this beautiful sweeping orchestral. This is like suspenseful, you know, kung fu film. Like, holy shit, some
Yep.
shit's about to go down.
Yeah,
You
you know what? Yeah. All that, yeah. I'm more in tune with that.
Look at these guys. Look at this. Oh my god, is the Ministry guy gonna bite it to an Ashina soul, a spearman? Let's see how these two NPCs react.
Oh my god.
Oh, it might have been too soon. Of course, the Ashina fucker died. Like a bitch.
Gaspard, he says, alright, it's time. It's bedtime for me. I went a little hard on the booze and threw up once,
Oh my goodness.
so I need to sleep. Thanks for the late night stream. It helped me tremendously with my stress. Hey man, I'm glad we're helping you out here.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Well, good night and have a nice rest. Have a beautiful slumber. you
If you're
beautiful man.
still hearing me, drink a lot of water right now.
Drink a lot of piss. Drink a lot of piss.
No, drink a lot of water and then, have some bread. Have some bread and have some water.
I think we're gonna take that opportunity to take a break now, since you're heading out. We'll probably come back later, for a different stream, for a different game. I don't know. I'll find out.
Oh, man. All right, stick with us, all one of you.
Ha ha ha. Do you like Sekiro? If you do, you're a cool guy. You're a pretty cool guy. Do you not like Sekiro? You're probably the big gay.
Oh, man, I'm gay. I'm the big gay.
Why are you even here, Madman?
I don't know.
Just to make me suffer?
Yeah. All right, gays, good night.
Guten Abend.